Hey guys, what's going on? BTG Hockey here, and today I'm bringing you a video, guys, and this is a new GM mode video, our second one with the Pittsburgh Penguins time travel GM mode. So I'm just gonna start simming here. Hopefully we can get this year done in this video. If we make the playoffs, I think I'm gonna make a separate video for that. But if we don't, I assume we are, because this is basically the same team that just won 60 games in a single season. We went on some crazy winning streaks last year. I think we were like, it was kind of weird because we were 69-3 or something weird, and we just took off. Like, we were just like having none of that. I ended up going on the biggest winning streak probably of all time. I don't even know how many games we won in a row. It was crazy. End of the year we kind of trailed off nearing the playoffs, but it's still incredible that you can even come close to that many games won. So yeah, let's just go through the preseason here. Looking pretty good so far. As I say, it lost to the Devils, lost to the Flyers, and okay, 30. That's fine though. I'm not looking for young stud here. I'm looking for playoff contention. I think this is a great trade for both teams. Will it go through? Yes, it is. So Stuart Percy shipped off. We're gonna have to change some lines here, but I think that was a great trade on our part. Where is he here? That's weird. Is he an 84? I mean, yeah, he's an 84. That's a good trade though. I think that really helps us get better. He's gonna be playing top 6, so I don't know if he's gonna be upset about that or what. Oh, whoops, sorry. No. What the hell? Best lines. There we go. Yeah, that's there, and the only thing is that's there. Perfect. Then we just, yeah, alright. So they're both right-handed, which could be an issue theoretically. I don't think it will be. He's got some really good offensive stats, the same defense awareness that Percy had, so I think we just got a big upgrade there. In exchange for, I guess, a cap dump. That's probably the best way to explain it. Offensive awareness there, it's not bad for Dumoulin. He's got some poise. Playoff performer. Just looking through the lineup quickly. I think we're just gonna leave it like this. We might put Dumoulin on the... Nah, he's a top 4. I like him playing top 4. These guys can make some point production happen on that bottom line. And then, yeah, we're all good other than that. So, no worries there. Little stop. That's a good trade for both teams, though, I'd say, and I'm happy they approached us, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen him on the block. New York Islanders should have lost there. But yeah, that's a big pickup for us for a playoff run. That's a really solid offensive player to pick up, and he's got the same defensive awareness as Percy, so we're really not losing anything by trading for him defensively. But you know, I think that's definitely a big acquisition, and maybe we can pick up an offensive player for the second line later in the year. For an older guy, maybe we could bring another, you know, guy in his mid-30s over to the team if he's still like 87. Maybe someone like Perry or something around that. We lose through into Chicago there. We're kind of 2-2. Draft class a bit weaker. Yeah, I said it was a bit weaker last time, and there was frickin' like few rounds of good draft players. 1 month over in Calgary here. Can we get the W? Yes, we can. 3-2. Edmonton here. Can we get the W? Yes, we can. San Jose. No, we can't. 4-3. That's not terrible. I think we do need a solid second liner to play with Malkin though, like a really big sniper probably. Because Sherry and Sprong isn't exactly the #1 suggestion I'd have. Probably trade someone like that's maybe older on the bottom 6 and a pick or something like that. I don't know. 7-0 win. That's what the offensive players are gonna do to you. 5-5. You know what? Let's stop here because I don't think we're going in the direction I want us to go. The trade for Sammy Vatanen was strictly to get better, and I don't think we've done that really. Oh no. Let's just see who's available. I just want to see if anyone's on the block that piques my interest. Gustav Nyquist wouldn't be a bad pickup, I don't think. It's 14 points this year in 12 games. That's pretty good. Season-wise, he did all right. Like, that's first year. 67, 71. He's kind of gone downhill, but he's getting better this year again. I think we could definitely give him a chance if we were able to pick him up. Well, let's go through. It's a big trade, but we can get Gustav Nyquist, which really help our push. You know, they're not even coming close to budging there. Ooh, Jeff Carter's not bad. 36, second line forward. This looks like our guy, Jeff Carter. He could play with, I think he'd have some good chemistry with, what's his name, Malkin. A second and a third in this year's draft. I think that makes more sense than that. And they do. Okay, so I know we gave up a lot, but it's for Jeff Carter, and I think that's a big asset on our team. Wait, where is he down here? Milo Ouellette, sorry. And then we'll send down Foster, Thompson, and Kulak. Wait, do we need... Okay, those guys can go into the A. I think Kunakle would be the one to send down. I don't know if we can, though. Okay, let's just say... Okay, they both do, so we know. We can't send anyone down, really. Someone's gonna have to play depth, and it's gonna be Kunakle, it looks like. Because I want Milo Ouellette to play on the third line, I believe. So Jeff Carter slots in there perfectly on the second line. I really like him. He's got some good offensive stats, and paired with Malkin, I think he can do some damage. Both guys that could have been first liners, but are definitely second compared to the guy that was ahead of them. And Carter's kind of moves into the same spot as he was. But Milo Ouellette, I think he can turn out well if we play him right. So he's going to be up here on the third line. And then they're saying Kunakle's playing, so I don't want to know who's not playing. No, we need Gensel to play. So Kunakle, you'll be our scratch right now. Gensel, he capped off, so I think he can play on the fourth line then. And then we'll have him, Sheary, and Bonino on that third line. I think that makes sense. We might want... Okay, what's Bonino? Bonino is a... Okay, let's just... In theory, if we did this, we're making this a deadly line. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then Bonino, you go center, because Rust has no face-offs. Right, well, yep, that all works out. So, we're going to start up with that. I think that's a change that needed to happen. We're going down a little bit. Let's put Pouliot in first line to get some points with Letang. Hopefully keep his overall up. And Vatanen and Schultz. Alright. I'm looking too far into this a little bit. So Sunchest in the AHL. Perfect. Alright, so that's a big trade, but I think it needed to happen. We need to kind of refresh this team, and getting Jeff Carter, I think, was a big portion of that. Let's just move to January here and simulate. So we might not get the entire year done in this video now, but I think we'll get a good chunk of it. Definitely at least to the trade deadline, I'm hoping. I'll probably edit a little bit of this, so. But no, I think that was definitely a big trade that helped us out. Along with the Vatanen one, I think it'll put us in a playoff position. We're still just kind of going 50-50, but we'll just kind of have to wait a little bit more, I believe. Columbus, we get a W there. We go on to the winning side of things. New York Rangers, they're 6-11-1, kind of a weird record there. Let's see, yep. 1 month in the QMJHL. 7-4 loss there. 4-3 overtime winning against Winnipeg. It's just kind of 50-50. I'm not liking this. I want to win a cup, and I don't think this is the kind of team that's going to win a cup that's this shaky in the regular season here. We've never really had a strong start to a season, though, and we've always turned out all right, so I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, a couple wins there. Against Florida here, W. Winnipeg, we beat them last month in overtime. Can we get another one there? Yes, we do. 14-8. Now we're looking like that trade, or sorry, now it's looking like that trade got a little better. 5-4 win there. Vancouver, 6-2 loss, unfortunately. Going over to Toronto. Can we get a dub against them in Toronto? Yes, we can. Against Carolina here. They're kind of a middle of the road team. We beat them as well. We've not lost a game in overtime yet, which is kind of surprising. Watch it happen right there. I don't know. Shootout win. Close though. Very close. Let's see. Anaheim. Can we get a dub? Yeah, we can. We're on a bit of a roll here, I'd say. Watch us go on a big losing streak now. Against LA, that's a big game. That's seeing who won that trade. Jeff Carter sent over here for Hagelin and Havalainen. I don't know if they have a backup or not. Maybe that's one of the reasons they traded. Oh, wait, what am I doing? We have to scout the rest of this league first. 3 weeks for the defenseman. Loss against LA, unfortunately, so that's a bit of a punch in the gut, I guess, but no worries. Against the Islanders here, big dub. Buffalo, big dub. 21-11-0. Pretty good record, if you ask me. Let's see. A loss there against the Senators. Nashville, 2-1 win. Colorado, let's see if we can get to W here. Every game kind of counts at this point. And we definitely need to move on and start getting some wins here if we need to break off ground zero. We've kind of just been sitting idly here, and we're losing games now. What the hell? And I think we lose in overtime against New Jersey because that says that on a record. But you know, we'll play the scouting game anyways. Let's go here. There we go. So perfect. Moving on. Shootout loss to New Jersey there. Philly, we get shootout loss again, so there they come. Couple there that put our first on the season. Against Florida here, though, they have a really terrible record. Yeah, we beat them. Boston, I didn't see theirs, but we lose 4-3 to them. Philadelphia Flyers, that's a team we have to be competing with, and we do win the shootout, so that's a good thing. Detroit, shootout win there. A lot of shootout games. 4 of our last 6 have gone to shootouts. 2-2 in those shootouts. Philadelphia 5-2 loss, 4-2 win against the Red Wings. Carolina win, and Dallas. Can we get dub? There we go. Shootout win. We're at 29 wins at the All-Star break, so I think that's pretty decent. I think if we can have 35 to 40 around there by the trade deadline, we'll be looking alright. So I think, yeah, we're going to sim up to the trade deadline and then end this video. I don't really care who's in the All-Star game at this point. I've passed it so many times. So yeah, I'm probably not going to stop there anymore. But it's a good place to just kind of check his stats, or if you're not trying to make the playoffs, maybe make a push there instead of at the trade deadline. Lost there against the Isles. Washington, we get the dub though. We're 31-20 if you count our overtime losses here, so it's a pretty solid record though, I'd say. We get the defense here in the Q. Up against Toronto here, we home or away? It doesn't really matter. Okay, we're on the road. We won last time 5-2, and we win this time 4-1. 3 goal deficits each time. LA, can we beat them? Yes, we can. That's good. So we have a 1-1 series against them, so it doesn't look like anyone particularly won the trade. Lost to the Maple Leafs there. Columbus, we win 5-2. Montreal Canadiens lose. Islanders here. Can we get a dub? No, we can't, unfortunately. I'm hoping we win one of these next few games at least. There we go. 35 wins on the season. I think we're definitely a playoff team here. Hopefully we can get a dub against Carolina and Columbus. That'd be nice. Put us at 37 wins. At least I want one of these next two. A loss there, and are we stopping here, or is there one more game? Scouting. Okay. Yeah. So now we can go to the States. We'll go there for 1 month, I guess, because we only scouted once. 3-1 loss. That's not too good, boys. At the trade deadline, let's just check the block, and then we will end the video here. Really, I don't think I'm gonna make a trade. If anything, it might be for a goaltender over Murray. Pack your ready. Ooh, that could be interesting. Not worth much. I don't know if this will go through. I don't think it will, but we can try it anyways. Bit off in value. Alright, so I think if we added like a third in or something close to the value of a third, this might work. So Zealer, sure, that would work if they wanted that. Boys, we just acquired Max Pacioretty from the Montreal Canadiens. I know you're going to be saying, oh, what about Schultz? We need a defenseman. Yeah, we do, but at the same time, I think we just made a great deal. We need to pick up someone, though, from a team, hopefully one that's a little less, how should I say it, salary cap needy, because I think that's what we are right now. We're really hurting salary cap wise. Okay, so this doesn't look terrible. I think I want Patches on my second line, but you know what? I think he has better stats than Hornfist. It's kind of tough to tell, actually. Patches has some really even stats there. You know what? We're gonna keep it like this. I think this is a good setup here. Kessel, Crosby, Pacioretty, Carter, Malkin, and Hornquist. These are some amazing players in our top six. Kuhnhackl does come in here, and I think he deserves to play. He's been with us this whole time, and I really like him as a player. And then we have Gensel and Milo Ula. Okay, wait, no, you're not doing this again. Okay, there. All right, Milo Ula. You know what? He might be able to play ahead of Sheary. You know what? We're gonna keep him on the fourth line because I don't think we have another place for him on this team. I can't put Sprong down. I'm not putting Gwenzel down. He has really good offensive stats. And then Sheary. Nah, yeah, this is going to be how it's set up here. Madalatang, Pouliot, Dumoulin. Yeah, so Rust is in here right now, which is not right. Oh, actually, sorry. No, Kuhnhackl isn't going to play. It's going to be Rust in there. So let's just quickly see if there's any team with like a... Let's see if Montreal, let's just say they have a depth defenseman. We can maybe pick them up. Like a lower end. Actually, we have that guy in our system, don't we? Yeah. No, we're gonna do that. I think. No, I kind of want a good defenseman though. This is a big choice. I think we're gonna go for someone. Let's just see. Defenseman. Do you have any guys that we can just get and pretty much be done with? Larson. Anyone that's on a low contract, I will take off you right now. Stuart Pert. Okay, Marcus Pettersson. He's making $1 million. He's a top 6, which is pretty good. He's kind of just in the middle. I think Stuart Percy coming back would not be a terrible idea. And then a fourth, getting back a fourth from this year. Will that go through? Yep, okay, they are good with that, and we get Stuart Percy back on the team after trading him to Anaheim, which is kind of a weird move to make, but you know, we're going back with our lines that we had earlier in the season. I really like Stuart Percy. I didn't really want to give him in the first place. Okay, he's in the AHL, which is a little bit of a problem, itty bitty problem here. It's alright though. Let's just see in the system. Stuart Percy. I think we definitely have to give up someone and be Kuhnhackl here. If he goes, oh, still under? No, we have space. What the hell? Rust, I guess. I don't care. Let's just trade Rust for like a third, I guess. That makes sense. Instead of just losing him to the waiver wire. Trade players. Okay, so where is he here? Centerman. Rust. I think he's probably wanted around the league for some teams. Let's give him to the Coyotes. They're out of our conference and everything. We could probably get a second if we added in something. Okay, wait. Is there anyone that doesn't have Fulton? Alright. Boston, they're in our conference, but they're a team where I think we could definitely make a bank off this. Let's trade a third from that year. Will this go through? Okay, no. We're gonna have to trade like a crappy player or something just to get the value sorted out. Not Stuart Percy, thank you very much. Let's give Keefe. Can they take him? Yeah, they can. I wanted something else back though. In that case, if we're giving up that good of a prospect, let's try fourth. You know what? I think this makes sense. Rust and Keefe for a second and a fourth. Will this go through? No? Really? Alright, just for the second then. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And then we can move up Mr. Where is he? Stuart Percy coming back to the NHL. He was in the AHL, I guess, then over there. Whatever, not my problem. And we get him back, and he can be on our team again after we traded Schultz. And which best lines that? Carter goes there. Perfect. Patches, Crosby, Kessel, Carter, Malkin, Hornqvist. Then Sherry, Gensel, and Sprong, and Milo Ouellette, Reichel, and Kuhnackel. So perfect setup here, boys. And then Mata, Letang, Pouliot, Dumoulin, and Percy Vatanen. All works out there. All checks out. Goaltender, we're all set. So that's going to be the end of this episode, boys. Hopefully you enjoyed. A lot of exciting trades here in our playoff push. I really hope these work out and we can win one more cup with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.